The last 2 months, June and July, Data Productions Media have been killing it. The last video I did with Pluto and Aquarius, the #1 stock, yeah, that was over 130% that went. If you got into that play, if you went into my Gematria Stocks newsletters and notes, and you go to what I dropped in June, you would be over 100% on that stock right now. And that's because of the astrology of Pluto and Aquarius. And that's facts. Today, we're going to talk about the planet Uranus, the element and the commodity uranium, along with nuclear power stocks. Make sure you watch this full video today because this one is an absolute banger. What's up, everybody? Art Turner, Data Productions Media. Dreams are tangible aspirations where we scheme our dreams into existence. Like I said in the intro, I have another banger for you. We've been talking about the planets and astrology a lot here on Data Productions Media YouTube channel lately, especially with the stock market because it plays a huge role and it's been paying dividends for us all summer. And we're going to get into that later. But, you know, Uranus is the 7th planet. It's the outer planet. It's the third most outer planet. It goes Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. We've talked about Pluto. We haven't really dived into Neptune. We might get into Neptune later on, later videos. But today we're going to focus on Uranus because it's a powerful planet as well. And we're just going to go through a couple things with, what it's associated with, uranium. And, uranium is with nuclear power stocks. So we're just going to go through the whole, brackets of how this all plays together. We're going to have astrology with it. And, hopefully you guys learn a lot today. I'm excited for this one. People who love to work in the stock market for astrology, hopefully you're taking heed to this information because here on this channel, Data Productions Media, Data Capital Investments, we've been using this and we've been having tons of success. So, make sure if you don't already know, go to my website, dataproductionsmedia.com. You can get all my previous articles. They're all for free. So much information you could just dive into. And, I hope my community is taking advantage of this because I put a lot of work into this. And I think, it will help anybody who really takes this seriously. But without further ado, let's get into the article. It takes 84 years for Uranus to rotate around the sun. Uranus is the planet of explosive change, eccentric ideas, and awakening of the collective. Uranus is currently in Taurus with an Aries retrograde. Energy stocks seem to be entering a bull run as America trudges through a recession. Clean energy is a big topic. Can the misinformed stigma of uranium and nuclear power be reversed for the betterment of the planet? Data Capital Investments believes so. Remember, this is not financial advice, only educational and entertainment value here in this video. But Data Capital Investments, we believe energy stocks are going to be going in a bull run soon, as they usually do in recession times, because energy never goes anywhere. It's not created or destroyed. It just transmute, and we just got to be in the right transmutation for the stock market. All right, simple as that. Shout out to one of my Discord members for letting me know of this website. It was so important for me to have this website because now I can visually see all the planets aligning on the astrology zodiacal map. So thank you for my Discord member for doing this. You can use this website where the planets are currently on any past date or time, or in the present. You go to theplanetstoday.com astrology. You can see this right here. You can look, you see, this is awesome. So I'm gonna just go to Western astrology real quick because that's what I mostly use. I use Western astrology, but that could change in the future. And, as you see, Uranus right here, it's in Taurus. It's hard to see right here because it has the numbers blocking it out, the current date, but this does say Taurus, and you can see, look, Aries is right there, Gemini is right there, so Taurus is right there. You see Uranus smack dab in the middle, but you see all the other planets as well, which is awesome to see. Theplanetstoday.com If you enjoy astrology, if you want to use it for the stock market, this is a big tool. This is just like the Gematria tool. You get to visually see where everything is. You have the Earth in the middle because it's a Western version. Now let's get into some initial decodes about uranium, the Taurus connection, energy in general. So as you see, we have energy equaling 38 in reduction. Uranium energy is green energy. We're in the age of Aquarius for Pluto. We're in the 2022 realm, the 2020s. Clean energy, green energy is so important. Carbon capture, carbon credits, the environment, all of that. We're electric vehicles. They're trying to take oil away. All this quote unquote green, clean energy. Well, anyway, as you can see, energy equals 38 reduction. Uranium energy is green energy. That equals 380 in reverse ordinal, which, 0 is just the value place order. So 380, just 38, just like energy. We also have 137 in the reverse reduction, 33rd prime. That's always important. Then we have Uranus in Taurus, Aries retrograde. So it's what it's working with right now, right? So we have 380 in English ordinal, so that's 38, and 137 in reduction, the 33rd prime. So you see that mirror, right? You see that mirror. Your uranium energy is green energy. Then Uranus in Taurus, Aries retrograde. 380, 137 for both, but in their mirrors. See how that works. It's very important. And if you use it for the stock market, you got to have decodes like this because it gets you to the answer that you need. All right. This is powerful stuff. And look, energy equities with Uranus in Taurus zodiac, 137 in Chaldean, the 33rd prime. We love seeing that. We love seeing that. Uranus equities include nuclear power stocks. That's 3030 in English Sumerian. So you have that 33. Bang. We love seeing that. All right. I love working with 33 in its permutations. 33 is the backbone gematria number to, I believe, a lot of things, if not everything in this matrix. So when I see a 33 and whenever it's formed and it matches what I'm working with, I think that's powerful energy. Okay. But you see how this is all already tying in after just a few decodes, right? This is amazing stuff. Now, let's just look through some of the timelines for Uranus, Taurus, and the Aries coming up in 2024. I like to plan ahead a couple years in advance for investments. Obviously, you want to get in these stocks now, but we're looking for those big pops or higher numbers down the line, a couple years down the line for intrinsic value because we're deep value investors, okay? So, being observed in 2024, Uranus starts moving in Aries to Aries into the January 27th, 2024, and it enters Taurus again June 1st, 2024. It will retrograde back in September 2024, and then it enters Aries again December 13th. So it just keeps going back and forth. And obviously, after the Taurus Aries commotion with the retrograde, it moves into Gemini. But Uranus entered Taurus May 15, 2018, and it will remain in Taurus with the retrogrades, of course, through April 27, 2026, with the quick exception of a quick dip into Gemini from July to November 2025. The last time Uranus was in Taurus was from 1934 to 1941, so 7 years. And again, Gemini is next after it's done its course. Okay, and Gemini is going to retrograde for a quick dip in 2025 before moving forward in the future. So that's awesome to see, and we keep that things in mind for the future. All right, so let's look at the uranium chart real quick. It's a little dated, but not really. It's still around the $40, $50 range, but you see this huge cup and handle on the uranium commodity chart. You see it almost got to $150 in like 2008, and it's just been a big dip ever since. But it's been having an accumulation phase for almost 10 years, and so now it's just forming that cup. It's looking like it's going to get in that handle accumulation to almost shoot up again, and that's important for nuclear power stocks and uranium stocks in general, uranium miners. Obviously, for uranium miners, a higher uranium price is better because they get better profit margins. And we're going to talk about, well, okay, if uranium, that's good for uranium miners, how is that good for nuclear power? Because they use uranium for their nuclear power, wouldn't you say? Higher uranium prices affect nuclear stocks in a bad way, price margin wise. We'll get into that because it's a nice little angle to it. But moving forward, we have uranium. It's the 92nd element on the periodic table. 92, you see. U. The atomic mass for uranium is 238.02891. Okay. And what I like to see in the Gematria, as you see, Uranus stocks in Taurus sign equals 92 in reduction, 92, just like the element. Taurus sign, so you know right off the bat, all right, these are the stocks we want to be in around these times. All right, Uranus stocks in Taurus sign, when it's in Taurus, when you have that 92 in the purest English reduction cipher, and you have the elemental sign of 92, that's telling you off the bat, all right, there's something there. And then you see the atomic weight of uranium. It's 238.02891. That equals 33 in English ordinal. So you know how important that is, right? The atomic number here. So also amazing to see. Uranium and Uranus in Taurus, 333 in English ordinal. So how much farther do I have to go with the importance of uranium, Uranus, and Taurus right now? 333 English ordinal. We have all the numbers that we love to work with on this channel, and we don't have to do a whole lot. I don't have to get super fancy with the numbers and letters and the gematria calculator to get what we want. These are simple phrases, simple sentences, simple words, and we're getting what we need. We're getting what we need out of it. All right. So hopefully you guys are picking up on this. This is powerful stuff, y'all. This is powerful stuff. So we got uranium and Uranus, and we got Uranus, Taurus, uranium. 222 reverse ordinal for both of them. We're in 2022. Remember, 0 is just the value placeholder. 222. Perfect timing for all this, right? A uranium bull run with Uranus in Taurus and Pluto in Aquarius. 222 in English reduction. Another powerful decode. You see the importance of this, y'all. All right? If you want to use astrology, the zodiac, in the stock market, if you want to be a deep value investor esoterically, like I am, like Data Capital Investments is, you want to make money this way, you have to be picking up on this knowledge. You have to, be applying all this. I don't stray far off the path for the gematria numbers because I don't have to. I can get what I need out of this, and I've had results time and time again. All right. So that's just what it is. Hopefully from this first part, you've picked up how powerful this is, how powerful this time is that we are in for astrology, with Uranus and Taurus, Pluto and Aquarius. All right. You need to know where we're at in this astrological clock, in this matrix, so you can make the best decisions possible within your life, monetarily, personally, all that jazz. Now let's talk about the nuclear stocks portion of this equation with uranium and Uranus. The uranium component for stocks fits nicely with nuclear power. Nuclear energy stocks may provide an opportunity for those looking for potential growth in the future in the clean energy sector. While the notion of higher uranium prices being bad for nuclear energy seems logical on the surface, when you look at a nuclear plant's production process, a 50% move in uranium doesn't really affect the bottom line. Nuclear power plants do not need much uranium to operate their business. Uranium would have to be over $100 for a long time for it to be even something to consider for affecting profits. With uranium's low impact on business, green energy prospects, medical waste management, water sanitation, this underrepresented sector could flourish in the coming years. And Elon Musk, a lot of you out there, those Tesla bulls, the Tesla heads, the Elon Musk fanboys out there who believe Elon Musk can't do anything wrong. Recently August 26th. This video is being done on the 28th of August. But we've been talking about nuclear power for a long while in our Discord. But on August 28th, this is what Elon Musk had to say. Countries should be increasing nuclear power generation. It is insane from a national security standpoint and bad for the environment to shut them down, which is very true. If you do the research on nuclear power plants, they're very clean and green energy. And just do research on it. What the media says about nuclear power or Homer Simpson and stuff like that, that's not necessarily the case. It's not this green, dangerous goo that will just hurt the environment and whatnot. Don't believe all that without you really doing your research, because the TV is just a tool to, manipulate your mind and however they want to manipulate it, the matrix controllers. So keep that in mind. But let's now get to some nuclear power decodes. But before we do, I just want to let you guys know I do have a Patreon where you can help support the channel in its growth. We're growing at a fast rate, but anything can help with more support. So look, if you go to my Patreon, Data Productions Media, I have a couple tiers you could choose from. If you just want to support for $3.33 a month, you can get my old documentary and a couple of my PowerPoints in the past. But hey, if you love my stocks, you love my stock picks, and I'll tell you, the last 2 months, June and July, Data Productions Media have been killing it. June and July, the past 2 months, we've been killing it. The last video I did with Pluto and Aquarius, the #1 stock, yeah, that was over 130% that went. If you got into that play, if you went into my Gematria stocks newsletters and notes, and you go to what I dropped in June, you would be over 100% on that stock right now. And that's because of the astrology of Pluto and Aquarius. And that's facts. All right? We haven't fell off here. Don't believe that hype. We're still doing it here on this channel with Gematria. And for July, when we were talking about nuclear power, it's August now, but I was talking about nuclear power way, way before Elon Musk was saying something. You can go on my Discord. You can go to my Gematria Stocks newsletters and notes. $5 a month. You can get all this access. You're over 20% for the #1 stock I had that we're talking in this video. That's already out. 20%. All right. So we don't play games here. We're making money with this knowledge. All right. So I'd love to have you that. That's only $5 a month. I have my monthly sports documentaries, $5 a month as well. I have a banger coming out. Oh my gosh. You guys aren't ready for what I'm dropping at the end of this month. But anyway, I already have 14 banger videos on my premium content tab on Vimeo. You just see so many great videos, over 30 minutes long form content. You really get to sit down and just really understand a lot of things. And this is kind of my creative outlet with the things I learned. So again, that's $5 a month. You want to get both my Gematria stocks and my sports documentaries, my monthly sports documentaries, for only $8.63 a month, which is the $1.37 discount, the 33rd Prime. You can get my Dream Schemers Ultimate Woke Pack, which you can get both. You can get woke with my movies, and you can get some money with my Gematria stocks. All right, so the link is in the description. I would love to have you a part of this, more personal community. I work hard for it, but any support you give me thus far, or the people who have supported me thus far, thank you. And I'm gonna keep working because I love doing this stuff for you guys, and I think it's very important. If you haven't already, join my Discord. It's free. Just go into the link in the description. We talk about so many different things, so much gematria. We talk about, just life in general, spirituality, stock market, conspiracies, anything you want to talk about, it gets brought up. So much knowledge in this Discord, and I love everybody. It's more personal, where we can have more one-on-one conversations and whatnot. So that's available for people who want to get a little bit more personal with me. I love this community, and so many great memories have started in this Discord. So if you want to be a part of it, if you want to be part of a great community that's very positive, we push people forward, this is it. So I would love to have you. I also want to plug my new channel, The Sports Vault, ESPN Enemy #1. This is a strictly sports documentary channel. So some of my old sports content that's on Data Productions Media, it's going to be on here. I have some new content as well. Not really Gematria based. There are some Gematria decodes on here, but I don't necessarily bring it up in necessarily wording, narration. I try to just keep it strictly sports. Okay. I'm trying to help myself with the YouTube algorithm so I can grow, and it's been growing at a pretty good pace thus far because it's not getting as censored as much. The Gematria videos, they're still getting censored because the algorithm is really good, but the ones without much Gematria, they're growing. So please, if you love sports, please, please, please subscribe to this channel. Help me grow. I'm trying to get over 1,000 subscribers so I can get this monetized and just help me keep growing. Data productions in general. Okay, but this is for the sports heads. All right. So if you're a sports head, you love my sports content, I have already 16 videos up, growing. Just a full catalog of just stuff. 97 subscribers thus far, but we need more. So link in the description if you want to support my new channel. I'd love to have you if you're a sports fan. Thank you. Okay, now, so getting back to the Gematria, we have nuclear energy power equities equaling 330, English ordinal. Nuclear power is a green energy equaling 303, English ordinal. We have Uranus, Aries, nuclear power 2022 equaling 303, English ordinal, but also 330, reverse ordinal. And we have uranium and nuclear power in 2023, 303 in reverse ordinal. All those 33s, we love seeing that. Nuclear power's image will change, and nuclear energy and uranium stocks in 2023, they both equal 137 in reduction, 33rd prime. So, if you're looking into these stocks now, I think 2022 is a good time to get in these. I'm not a financial advisor, but with these type of decodes, there's growth on the horizon. Okay. Nuclear energy with Uranus and Aries, Pluto in Aquarius. Uranus in Aries is good for nuclear energy power 2024. Uranus in Aries is great for uranium nuclear power stocks. This all equals 222 in reduction. Bangers. We also have the atomic mass of uranium, so 238.02891. Nuclear power stocks, 137 in reverse reduction, 33rd prime. We have Uranus, Taurus, and Pluto, Aquarius nuclear power equaling 3,330 in English Sumerian. We have that 333. We also have high uranium prices does not affect nuclear power plant, 3,300 as well in English Sumerian. The 33 is telling us it's not that big a deal if uranium keeps going up. It's only going to be good for uranium plays, and ultimately still good for nuclear power plant plays out of sympathy and just trying to get money in. That's just how the market works. And then we have Uranus and Aries nuclear power energy stocks, 137 Chaldean, 33rd prime. Like I said, Data Capital's Investments, #1 nuclear power stock, is on Patreon already. It has been on Patreon way before this video actually came out. But you have to be a supporter to have known that, and you would have already made over 20% on your money on that. And if you were around for when Pluto's in Aquarius, when I was doing the water stocks, the #1 water stock I talked about got up over 130%, and it's still hovering around 100% if you got in when you got in, when I got in. Because I got in, I got skin in these games. But yeah, so that's what I have for you guys today. Hopefully you guys learned a lot from this video. It's jam-packed with knowledge. We're going through the astrology, the zodiacal chart, and we're learning a lot. Like I said, if you want more in-depth analysis, go to my link in the description, the comment section for those links, Data Productions Media Patreon. Subscribe to the channel. Let people know about it who love to make money, and just keep learning, keep growing. I'm going to be here, keep making videos for all of you guys. But that's all I have for you guys today. Art Turner, Data Productions Media, dreams are tangible aspirations where we scheme our dreams into existence. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.